Hello everybody and welcome. My name is James with First Updates Now and driver for Team 107 Robotics. And today we will be breaking down the current world high score of 160 unpenalized points here at the Central Valley Regional Finals 2. Stay tuned for this and more here on FUNalysis.
This video on First Updates Now is made possible by viewers like you and also the following sponsors. Kettering University is looking for talented robotics students who want to continue learning and innovating in a hands-on, real-world experience format. Kettering University representatives will be at dozens of FIRST events this season, including the championship. Go to kettering.edu/first to see which events you can meet a Kettering University representative. If your team is using SolidWorks, make sure you log into the 3D Experience platform to gain access to tutorials, collaborate with other users, and download the Charge Up field and kit up parts. Go to solidworks.com/first and click on Log into 3D Experience platform to gain access.
So without further ado, let's get started and let's meet our teams. Here on the Red Alliance, we have the Alliance Captain Team 1323, that's Madtown Robotics, captains of the 2019 Houston Championship winning Alliance. Alongside their first pick, 973, the Greybots. 973 also won the World Championships in 2017 and 2011. And their third robot on this alliance is Team 6657, that's Robotics. This would end up being their first blue banner as a team, so congratulations to them. On the blue alliance, we have Team 5104, the Breakerbots, the second pick of this alliance. We have Team 1671, the Buchanan Birdbrains, the 2015 World Champs, and Team 8033 Highlander Robotics, the captain of this number 3 alliance. Between these two alliances, there's 5 World Championship wins and 49 blue banners going into this match. As we start off autonomous, we see 1323 move very quickly, and I just want to take a moment to take a look at their robot. It reminds me a ton of West Coast Products competitive concepts, which makes sense as they work together to make that product available. And their intake is straight up copy and pasted from their 2022 robot, which is a fantastic design decision, as that was a great intake for them this past year. 973 goes to balance after they score a cone on the top node, and 1323 completes the mid-link in autonomous. And it's just a good thing to note that since 1323 and 973 easily score all 9 nodes on the top row, scoring a mid-link in autonomous is totally okay because it's just a +1 bonus per game piece. So it makes sense that 1323 does that to get the quantity of game pieces in autonomous. On the blue alliance side of the field, we see 1 game piece scored in each row. We have 1 cone on the top, 1 cone on the mid, and one cube on that hybrid node. Going into teleop, we see the Red Alliance is up 48-31. That was the case in both finals matches. And 1323, we'll pause here a second, actually it pushes one of the cubes here into their protected zone, saving that one for later, so that the Blue Alliance robots can't go in there and get that. We'll see that 1323 and 973 start with a similar strategy to what we saw in 2019 with robots filling the hatch panels on the field first to then score the quicker, more valuable cargo of 2019. And this year that would be the cubes, even though they're the same value. They are quicker for these robots to obtain and score. And we see 6657 playing a little bit of screen defense here in the middle of the field against 5104, who was trying to slow down 1323 and 973. 973 and 1323 do an awesome job throughout this match of alternating their cycles. So when 1323 is coming back here to score, 973 is going back to the loading zone. That really helps with the congestion in the loading zone. And I think that's something that will be very important at the high level of play, and 1323 and 973 are doing a great job with that. We see 5104 currently sitting here in the middle trying to get in the way as 1323 just spins around them. And we also see 6657 here come on this far side of the field, the no man's zone, if you will, of this field, as not many robots end up in this zone. I don't know if this was intentional or if 6657 was having some technical errors. If it was intentional, though, it would make sense, as the Red Alliance high-powered scoring robots just simply want less congestion in this mid-zone. And even though that screen defense was working pretty well, it is just more robots in that zone. We see 1323 continue their fast cone cycles, and we're about to see them switch to their cube cycles as they complete all the cones they need for the nodes. And right here we see all 5 of the current robots that are actually playing the game on the field, all in this zone here. Really tight choke point here in this match. I think as matches and Einstein caliber matches develop throughout the season, that is going to be the zone where matches are won or lost, because alliances are going to be getting close to filling the fields. We're already seeing it here in week 1 and week 2. So how can you navigate through this zone, and how can you stop the other alliance from being able to do that is going to be very key. Already here we see that the Red Alliance is already up to 78 points in switching to that cone offense, cube offense, as all their cones that they need for their nodes are full, except for the 2 middle grids. 1323, let's take a look at that a second. Actually is going to go over the charging station here. They could have just gone around, but I think they wanted to show off this awesome way they get over the charging station very quickly. They put down their intake, and that tips up the charging station to make them go over it very quickly. And I just love to watch them swerve over. And I'd also like to take a note at what the human player is doing here for 1323. I think this is a 1323 human player, or whoever it is for the Red Alliance, but they're actually throwing this cube with a use of the cone all the way out here to make 1323 cycle times even less, so they don't have to come all the way into the loading station. So that when 973 and 1323 are in there at the same time, 1323 is rarely in their way. We see tons of blue robots just attacking 1323, but they just continually spin and spin and spin. And we see here that with the spinning of the 2 red robots, the Blue Alliance can't do anything. The Blue Alliance struggles a little bit offensively this match just because they had to put so much defensive power into trying to slow down the Red Alliance. Here with just 25 seconds left, we see that the Red Alliance here for the last 10 seconds or so has been switching to the hybrid nodes, just trying to get as many of those link bonuses as they can. And with 15 seconds left, they've completed the bottom row. So they completed actually 7 links in this match. With just 10 seconds left, they're just starting the balance process. The Red Alliance prioritized the links over the triple balance here, which was a smart idea because they actually got more points out of it. And the 973 and 1323 are able to get that double balance there to end the match. The Blue Alliance does, as time expires, complete their triple balance. Obviously, that's not enough to swing the match 80 points, but still kudos to them for being able to pull that off. And as we see our final score here, we see the world high score of 165 points, 160 unpenalized here, which beats the previous world high score of 159. Kudos to both alliances here for a match well played. This was an awesome regional to watch, and I'm excited to see how matches develop over the year. This Einstein caliber of play is very impressive this early in the season. I can only imagine how it's going to look towards the end of the season. Stay tuned to Fun for more content just like this. Make sure to comment below anything you saw that I might have missed in this match or other matches you'd like to see a FUNalysis on. Thank you for watching. My name is James with First Updates Now and Team 107 Robotics. Have a great rest of your day.
This video on First Updates Now is made possible by viewers like you and also the following sponsors. If your team is using SolidWorks, make sure you log into the 3D Experience platform to gain access to tutorials, collaborate with other users, and download the Charge Up field and kit up parts. Go to solidworks.com/first and click on Log into 3D Experience platform to gain access. Kettering University is looking for talented robotics students who want to continue learning and innovating in a hands-on, real-world experience format. Kettering University representatives will be at dozens of FIRST events this season, including the championship. Go to kettering.edu/first to see which events you can meet a Kettering University representative. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell to stay up to date on our new videos. Keep the conversation going and provide your input to our content. Watch our live shows at twitch.tv/firstupdatesnow. Join our Discord at discord.gg/firstupdatesnow and check out Fun FTC on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, and First Updates Now on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter.